In sports, records are made to be broken, but sometimes a few athletes rise so high that their achievements feel almost untouchable. Tennis is one of the most demanding sports in the world. It requires power, precision, endurance, and an unbreakable mindset. Across generations, a few players did not just win matches. They defined eras. Their rivalries electrified stadiums. Their records shocked the world, and their legacy continues to inspire millions. Today we explore 5 of the greatest tennis players in history. Legends whose greatness proves one thing. Legends never die. Before modern superstars ruled the courts, there was a man who achieved something almost impossible. Rod Laver. Born in Australia, Laver dominated tennis during the 1960s and became one of the sport's most respected pioneers. But what makes him truly legendary is a record that still stands alone. Rod Laver is the only player in tennis history to complete the Grand Slam twice, winning the Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open in a single year, not once but twice. He achieved it in 1962 and again in 1969, at a time when tennis was transitioning into the modern professional era. Laver proved his greatness against every opponent and every challenge. His impact on tennis was so powerful that the main stadium of the Australian Open is now called Rod Laver Arena, a name forever etched in tennis history. In the 1990s, one man ruled the tennis world with precision and dominance: Pete Sampras, nicknamed Pistol. Pete Sampras possessed one of the most devastating serves the sport had ever seen. His style was aggressive, fearless, and incredibly effective. Sampras dominated the decade with Grand Slam titles, a record that once seemed unbreakable. But his greatness was not just about trophies. He held the world #1 ranking for many weeks and finished many consecutive years as the top player in the world. On the grass courts of Wimbledon, Sampras looked unstoppable. His serve and volley mastery made him one of the most dangerous players ever to step onto a tennis court. For years, he set the standard that future champions would chase. Some athletes dominate with power, others dominate with elegance. Roger Federer, known for his effortless style and graceful movement. Federer transformed tennis into something that looked like art. Watching him play felt like poetry in motion. Federer won many Grand Slam titles and held the world #1 ranking for many weeks. But numbers alone cannot capture his influence. He became one of the most beloved athletes on the planet. From Wimbledon triumphs to unforgettable rivalries, Federer captivated fans with his calm composure and breathtaking shot-making. Millions fell in love with tennis because of him, and even after retirement, his legacy continues to inspire the next generation of champions. If tennis had a symbol of relentless determination, it would be Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal, from the very beginning of his career, Nadal played every point with unmatched intensity. His explosive forehand, incredible stamina, and warrior mentality made him nearly impossible to defeat. But nowhere was his dominance more legendary than on clay courts. At the French Open, Nadal achieved something the sports world had never seen before. He won the tournament many times. That level of dominance is almost unimaginable in modern sports. Because of this, he earned the title, the King of Clay. Yet Nadal's greatness goes beyond one surface. With many Grand Slam titles, he cemented his place among the greatest athletes in history. His passion, humility, and fighting spirit turned him into a global icon. At #1 stands a player who redefined the limits of tennis greatness: Novak Djokovic, known for his incredible flexibility, unmatched defense, and mental strength. Djokovic became one of the most complete players the sport has ever seen. While competing in one of the toughest eras in tennis history, he managed to achieve something extraordinary. Djokovic holds the record for the most Grand Slam titles in men's tennis history. He has spent more weeks as world #1 than any other player. What truly separates Djokovic from others is his ability to perform under pressure. When the stakes are highest, he becomes even stronger. From impossible comebacks to historic victories, Djokovic has built a career defined by resilience and dominance. A champion who refused to accept limits. Tennis has produced many champions, but only a few become legends. From the historic brilliance of Rod Laver to the dominance of Pete Sampras, the elegance of Roger Federer, the relentless spirit of Rafael Nadal, and the record-breaking greatness of Novak Djokovic, these players did not just win trophies. They changed the sport forever, because in the world of greatness, records may fall, generations may change, but one truth always remains: legends never die.